Alright guys, this is a video about Jersey Fusion and what is it. So Jersey Fusion is a take on the jersey or game used jersey or player worn jersey of a player with a little bit, I guess more transparency would be the best way to put it. And what they've done is purchased jerseys at auction with some type of COAs and visual checks that they do and stuff like that you see a lot of things. And what they'll do is if you go on their website and you look for Connor McDavid, they'll show you this jersey. They'll tell you as much information as they have about it. Usually also, if it's something real specific, if you flip it over, it'll physically tell you when it was worn. So this is worn from a warm-up jersey on November 11th, exact date, 2016, by the player depicted on the front, which is Connor McDavid. If you also scan this QR code, it will bring that jersey up, showing you kind of where this came from. So there is a bit more transparency into what we're seeing with a lot of other product. Now, one of the things you wonder is, okay, first of all, it's got the sticker on it, so it's technically sealed, but it's just in a mag case. All right, so if I remove this sticker, which I'm going to pull the sticker back, using this as an example. I bought this on eBay. A lot of these do not sell for a lot of money, especially some of the ones that I think probably should. But it's just that it hasn't caught on. So, but I'll peel this back to where I can put it back on. Well, that thing is sticky. All right, so at this point, I can take the mag, open it up. All right, so now we're gonna get an idea what we got going on here. First thing you're gonna notice is there is this moving piece of plastic, okay, that they'll print numbers and things on. All right, and that is what the actual thing's just sticking to the card on the back side. That's what the actual jersey is glued onto. Okay, it's glued on. It's glued on really well too, so it's not easy to, you can't like just remove it and be like, oh, nothing happened. It's a really clean piece of acetate as well. The ones that are numbered will have numbers numbered 101, 25, 30, and that's more because of the jersey that's on it and whatever they're trying to do, and sometimes the card behind it, because they'll have a rookie card of a player with a nice premium swatch or patch or whatever it may be, and kind of making that rarity kind of fall into itself. So I'll set that there. Then here's your card. Now what's neat about these, let's say I don't like this card, you know, I bought it for the jersey, not the card. I can now put another card of Connor McDavid in here, which I don't have one quite available at the moment because I really don't have many Connor McDavid cards, but let's just say for funsies sakes, we're going to put Josh Allen in here, but you can basically change it. And then on the back is this other piece right here that faces the other direction that shows you the QR code again that you tag to that jersey piece. That's basically how this works. So at the end of the day, if you don't like this card and you want a different card, you can put a different card in here, move the acetate piece back over, and boom, I have a Josh Allen jersey card. That's one of the things you do got to worry about. Obviously, scanning it's going to say Connor McDavid. The card inside is Connor McDavid. It doesn't really matter. The card has nothing to do with where the jersey came from. You just don't want people swapping jersey pieces out. That's why it's important to look to see if the seal's ever been broken, especially for certain cards and or product. Because I'm sure somebody can make this really thick piece of acetate and print all this on it and do a piece of glue. There's going to be a bit of work involved with that process. That's the only thing that I can see with a fraud standpoint. But you know, if it matches, some of this stuff is so particular to the jersey that they show that you can't easily fake that. It'd be really hard on certain ones, and then other ones, again, there's not a lot of information that goes into what's actually the jersey came from or event. So keep that in mind. I just wanted to give you a little rundown. People ask this all the time about the Jersey Fusion cards and how they're built and what you can do with them. I do like the idea that at the end of the day I can change this out, because you can get a prime jersey piece or patch pretty cheap, game used, event worn, whatever it may be, because at the end of the day we just want to know they actually wore it and did something in it at the end of the day, or a game, because some of these, like the Altuve they have for this, is from a specific game. It literally states the game, anything that has stats on it. So You know, a lot of these players today give their jerseys away after the game to people, they swap with other players. There's less game use stuff actually out and available for companies to purchase, so they even have to go and buy them on a secondary market. But getting as much information as possible off the jersey is a big deal. There was a Larry Bird logo, man. Thing was tattered. And it was tattered because back then they kept washing the same jersey over and over again. They didn't get new jerseys every game like they do now. So it was a lot different, especially the older stuff. The rarity on a lot of that older stuff is pretty darn rare. Figuring if they played 18 seasons, you know, maybe they had 100 jerseys through their career, unless they played it late in the 90s where they were swapping jerseys out quite a bit more. But a lot of the old stuff, there's not a lot of jerseys available. But to give you an idea real quick, Jersey Fusion, this is what it is. I do like the product. They're in I guess year or wave 2 now, and I like to just kind of watch and see what pops up. Like I said, some of these things, I think like I said, after shipping was under 20 bucks for this Connor McDavid. So I mean, I get up just the mag, what is that, $5 for this case. So again, lots of fun. Quick video there, a little explanation of what it is. Hope everybody's doing well. Like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Jersey Fusion. They do sell these at Walmarts, and I think just Walmarts. I don't think Target has them. I've seen them at Walmarts. But you get one card per box. I think they're 35 or 40 bucks. There are some cards that the card itself inside is autographed with the jersey. Here, let me see if I can show you some of my better ones real quick. Don't really have these handy, but here, I'll show you one of the ones I like. And it comes in these boxes like this. But like here, look at this Magic. I mean, I'm not going to be able to buy most Magic cards with this type of game used patch. Alright, I think I paid 80 bucks for this. Alright, and let's see what it says on the back. This is from the 89-90 full uniform. So it was a uniform that they had both and you can see that the back's a different color. This came from the newer series, but this came from where they had the jersey and the shorts that they cut up. So that's an example of one. Let's see what else I got here. Here's the other Connor McDavid from the same jersey as this, because it was the only jersey they had for the Connor. So I got a little bit of the camo and then a nice stitching of the lettering on that right there. And see how it's numbered 18 of 25. I've noticed that they have other patches, and they're also called nameplates, one of ones. Some of them don't even look as good as some of the 25s, even numbered to 50 cards. So again, eye of the beholder. Enjoy. Sometimes the card inside does make a little bit of a difference. Here's a Jordan. You know, I mean, a game used Jordan. I paid 20 bucks for this. I mean, I don't really care. It's game used. You know, but be careful. Jordan does have a few that are like shooting jerseys, which some people think are cool, or the warm-up jacket. So pay attention, because he's got 2 physical game-worn jersey cards, and then 2 different sets of some other stuff in there. I do want one of the patches. Those do seem to sell for an easy hundo. Here's a Gretzky. This is an all-star game as well, used by Gretzky. You can see right here, 1985 jersey worn by the player depicted. It was for the all-star game. And I think this is the Bonds. Oh, this is, I don't know where the Bonds is at the moment. Here's Shaquille O'Neal. And I'm going to take this one out, this card out of this one, and swap it out for one of his rookie cards, because I think that's just cooler with the Orlando Magic. Nice big, you know, patch here. A little bit of the line pinstripe, and then probably his upper deck of him dunking, and or maybe the beam team I have. But that's just an idea. I think they're really cool. But that's just me. They catch on, they don't catch on, doesn't really matter. You know, collect what you like, enjoy it, and y'all take care. See ya.